Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. For this video, I'm going to be tackling my to-do list, getting everything done that I have been avoiding. This week, my number one priority on my list was to clean the downstairs floors. As you guys know, our basement flooded twice in 2 weeks, and after the last time it flooded, I never got around to cleaning the floors. I honestly was just overwhelmed by everything, and I was also nervous that it was going to happen again. And I had just spent so much time cleaning the floors the week before, I just kind of gave up and we didn't go down there. I swear these floors always look clean, but they had a layer of dirt, like a dirt film on top of them from that nasty rainwater. I have a bucket for the clean solution and then the bucket to wring out the mop in. That's where the dirty water will go. I use the Myers multi-surface cleaner. I also added some vinegar in there as well to help kill any bacteria or mildew or mold that might possibly be sitting on the floor or on the walls. I haven't seen any signs of mold. I don't smell it or mildew or anything like that, so I think we're good. I actually cut out a piece of the trim and a little bit of the drywall in a spot that I know got super flooded, and it looked dry. Like I didn't see any signs of mold or any rotted wood or anything like that, so that's a good sign because I was a little bit nervous about that. I also had in a separate bucket that same solution with the multi-surface cleaner and the vinegar to wipe down the walls. Like I said, some of that water splashed up on the walls and was on the baseboard, so I wanted to get those nice and clean as well. Basically, I was just going around in each section, vacuuming, mopping, wiping down the baseboards of the walls, and anything that water might have touched, like the legs of the couch. I almost dropped Patrick's monitor on the tile. Do you see how close that was? It was plugged in, and I didn't know it was plugged in on the other side, but luckily I did not drop it. Want to say my back hurt so bad after I was done cleaning this tile. I want to say it took me about an hour. I was trying to go both vertical and horizontal to get the grout because obviously I wanted to clean in there as best as I could, so I had to really push down hard on the mop as well. And I was on my hands and knees wiping down the walls and all that, and my back was just shot after I was done with this. I was so exhausted, and at this point I was definitely over it. I didn't even want to continue cleaning, but I just wanted to get it all out of the way, especially because Patrick had taken the kids to the trampoline park this day, and so I had kid-free time to bust this out, and I needed to get it done, but oh my goodness, I did not want to continue cleaning. I dumped out the dirty water and got fresh water for both of my buckets. I also cleaned the mop head off as well. I just didn't show that, but I moved to the very tiny hallway we have down here with the bathroom and the pantry, and it's so hard to clean these rooms because it's just a small space, and when you open the doors you run into the other door and then you don't have a lot of room to walk in that little hallway. It's just really difficult to clean down here, and I was trying to take the shelving out of the pantry so I could mop behind the shelving. This was a pain in the butt. This was honestly the last straw for me. I was so over cleaning at this point, and this just made it 10 times worse. Previous day I soaked the shop vac in hot water with some vinegar, so I let that dry out, and I was just putting that back together to put it back away in the garage. And then I needed one more floor to clean, which was the laundry room tile and also the baseboards, the whole deal. So yeah, that was really time consuming, but all the floors, baseboards, and walls are clean down there. I was actually shocked at how clear the water was. It wasn't as dirty as I was expecting, but at least I know now that they are squeaky clean. And then I wanted to go through this toy chest that we keep all the puzzles and stuff in. It needed cleaned out so bad. This thing has not been cleaned probably in 7 years. I have actually had this since I was a little girl. This was in my room when I was probably 5 or 6 years old. I can't really remember. I know on the back of it says Target 2001. So my mom probably bought this in 2001 and it probably just got passed down to me. But I love this. It's such a sturdy, solid piece of wood and it's still in such great shape. It's just really special to me. I guess it's like a full circle moment that I had this when I was my kids' age that they're at right now, and they have it right now, and I hope that we can keep it in our family for years to come. We used to keep this downstairs, but I don't want to risk it getting ruined if it does flood again, so we moved it up into Isla's room, and it fit perfectly in this little corner over by her mirror. This is so random, but I figured I'd just share it because it was on my to-do list. This was something that I had been avoiding. I just get so overwhelmed by the simplest things, you guys. I don't know why, but when I order something, I have a hard time opening the package. Like, even just opening a package overwhelms me, especially if it's something that needs to be put together. That's even more overwhelming for me. So I had been letting this sit in the box for weeks, and I was like, okay, I'm sick of having a broken vacuum because I broke my other one. This is the same exact one I had before. Tineco actually sent me a new one, so shout out to them. They're the best, but it's the Tineco Pure One S15 Pet, I think is what it's called. It's a cordless stick vacuum, and I'm very thankful that I got a new one that is in working condition now. Next task is to clean the couch. Our couch needed a deep clean so bad. I normally do this every 6 months, like when the seasons change is when I do it. So from like fall to winter and then spring to summer. Since summer is coming to an end and the kids aren't going to be as in and out of the house, they're not going to be as dirty anymore. You know, like playing outside all day in the summer, you're just covered in dirt. Plus, I wasn't as crazy this year about them taking their shoes off when they came in. Obviously, when they were done playing for the day, I make them take their shoes off. But if they were just passing from like the back door to the front door, or if they were just running inside to get a snack or water, whatever it may be, I wasn't as crazy about shoes on the carpet, which I normally am, especially in the winter I am because of like the dirt and the mud and the slush and the snow and all that. But the point here is that I know a lot of dirt got tracked in the house, which also means it got tracked onto the couch.
This is the little green. Gets all the dirt out. It's amazing.
Hazel wanted to have a little turn there with the voiceover, so I gave her a shot and she did a pretty good job. But yes, this is the little green. You guys know I love this if you've been following me for a while. I got mine for 99 bucks. They're probably a little bit more now, but they're still pretty affordable and they do such a great job. If you have any upholstered furniture, it's amazing for that. I also use it just to spot clean if we have a spill on the carpet or anything, a mattress, whatever it may be. You need one of these, especially if you have kids and pets. I will have this linked down below. This entire couch cleaning process, in between taking breaks, of course, because I had to obviously take care of my kids. This took me about 3.5 hours total. Our couch is huge though, as you can see. I think the back part of it is 14 feet long. I could be wrong, but I remember when we were shopping for a couch, I measured the wall and I remember thinking the couch is going to take up that entire wall. I think it's either 13 or 14 feet long. It's a huge couch and it takes forever, but it is the most amazing couch I've ever sat on, and I love this couch and I will never regret getting this huge couch, even if it takes me hours and hours to clean. Look at the water. I was so shocked at how dirty that water was. I was not expecting it to be that dirty. I'm honestly a little bit ashamed at how dirty it was. So the bottom cushions on the couch, they do unzip, but it's impossible to get the foam piece that's on the cushion back into it. So that's why I spot clean the bottom ones. But the back cushions, as you can see, those easily come off and then you can put them back on pretty easily. You just kind of have to stuff it back in there, but it's not hard and you're not at risk of ripping the fabric. So I am just taking off all of the back cushion covers and also the pillow covers so that I can throw them in the wash and get them nice and clean. I also went ahead and pulled apart the couch, which I really didn't want to do because it's such a pain in the butt. This couch is huge, like I said, so it takes a while and a lot of strength. And there was a lot of crumbs and toys and just a bunch of crap stuck behind the couch, so it desperately needed to be cleaned out. And I try to move the couch and vacuum and clean it all up when I do the deep cleaning with the little green. I even found Graceland's iPad, which has been missing for months. We had no idea where it was, nor do we see it behind the couch, so I don't know if it was stuck in a weird way, but we found the iPad, so that was nice. But there were so many crumbs underneath this couch, but look at how good my vacuum works. I had been vacuuming a lot this day, so this one died in the middle of me vacuuming because I forgot to put it back on the charger. But you guys know I'm a vacuum queen, so I went ahead and I pulled out my corded vacuum that I have. This is a Shark. I can't remember the exact name because I just recently bought this because my other corded Shark vacuum got really nasty. I accidentally vacuumed up water, like wet, nasty water with it. I did have the Shark Navigator Lift Away Deluxe, I think it was called, and I highly recommend that. It's like the best corded vacuum. It is a little bit expensive though, so if you're looking for something that's a little bit more budget friendly, this Shark corded vacuum is nice. I think it was like $150 versus $250. Able to put the couch covers and the pillow covers back on in the same day. I got them all washed, which is really impressive, and then I put on the fall pillow covers I have because I was going to be decorating for fall anyways, so I didn't want to waste my time putting on the other ones. And then I was just putting the couch back together. It felt so nice to have a nice, fresh, clean couch. This is the next day. I decided today was a good day to decorate for fall. I'm gonna be honest though, in these clips, this specific day, I felt like crap, but I really wanted to decorate. I felt like if I didn't do it this day, it probably was never gonna get done. These are some new decor pieces my mom got me, $1.99 for that sign and $6.99 for this pumpkin stand sign. She got those at Mark's, of course. I was just vacuuming up the hallway because it was really dirty, kind of irrelevant, but I just wanted to clean it before I started decorating. I hung up that sign on our front door. I put my DIY pumpkin stand. If you guys remember when I made this with the little plastic pumpkin buckets, spray painted those and painted the eyes gold, and then put some roping around and added some fake florals. That's like one of my favorite DIY projects I ever did because it was a success. It turned out really good and it did not cost me a lot of money to do at all. I started to decorate our little entryway table. I did not buy anything new this year other than what my mom got me. I honestly don't plan on buying anything new this year. I tried to be meaningful with my purchases and not get crap that I don't need just for the sake of decorating. So this is what it turned out to look like, and I think it's really cute. And then I hung up this sign and put in these little floral arrangements that I normally put in these little glass vases over here. I have so much fake floral, so I was trying to figure out what would look good in this amber vase, but I ended up switching it out. I felt like the short, chunkier vase looked better, and then I added a bunch of my little pumpkins that I have. I had no idea what to do with these, so I thought they looked cute on this tray here in the dining room. And then I just hung up this garland, this leaf garland that I got from the Dollar Tree. I'm sure they have it there every year, but I put it on the china cabinet in our fireplace. I thought they looked really cute there. These mini hay bales from Dollar Tree are my favorite. I keep them in the plastic so that they stay together and that I can reuse them every year, but I just put those up there with some pumpkins and then just some more pumpkin decor going on this little shelf window thingy we have. And then I decorated our table behind our couch. And then I put more of that leaf garland. I like to wrap it around this tree. I try to decorate this tree that we have seasonally. I also have fairy lights on it that glow at night, so super cute. And then this is kind of random, but I figured I'd just include it. I went out into our garden to get some more flowers. We don't have many more because I think the plant is starting to die, but these usually last pretty late into summer / well, I guess I should just say fall. I think these are called zinnias. I could be wrong, but I love these. I really want to plant these in our front yard next year. And then I decided to decorate outside because it was really cool this day. It was cool enough outside to where I wouldn't start sweating. So I cleaned up the porch a little bit. We had a lot of mulch splashed on the porch from all of the raining and storming. I have not cleaned off the porch in quite a while, so it just needed a good sweep. And then I did the leaf blower as well to make sure it was all nice and clean. I took some crap off the porch I didn't want on there anymore. Took down the wreath and the old mat. I also got down a lot of spider webs. There were so many spider webs and like dead mosquitoes just stuck to everything. And then I just put out my cute fall decor, the mat, the wreath, some fake floral arrangement in this cute little wagon I've had for a while. Not a wagon, a tractor. The new sign my mom got me, my scarecrow, this other cute little sign that says hello autumn, and I changed out the light bulb to an orange light bulb. I like how it turned out. It's simple but also cute. That is going to be it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye.